Well, thanks for staying with us, Big Country. The state of Texas definitely felt those hot temperatures today and still very hot outside. 100 degrees down in Laredo, 100 in Midland, even 100 degrees in El Paso, 80 degrees up in Amarillo, so a little bit cooler, 94 degrees in Austin. But let's take a look at satellite and radar, seeing lots of storms firing off of this dry line. And even here in the Big Country, if we zoom in, we do see those storms having a little bit of hard time creating that organization, but still trekking towards the southeast. We'll be keeping an eye on it over the next couple of hours. But in terms of rain chances heading into the next couple of days, now this time of year we do expect some afternoon scattered showers with the heat, so we'll see some potentially scattered showers heading into tomorrow, and then heading into Sunday we'll see those rain chances ramp back up, die off just a little bit heading into Tuesday, and then back up as we head into the back half of next week. So you do want to make sure that you do stay up to date with your local meteorologist. And for tonight we are under a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 p.m. It is going to exclude Comanche, Brown, Mills, as well as Coleman and Runnels County, but for the majority of the Big Country we still remain in that severe thunderstorm watch. Now for the storm potential across the Big Country, we are within that slight risk for severe storms. With these storms we can expect hail, damaging winds, and an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. But let's go ahead and break down those severe hazards. In terms of that wind threat, we can expect 60 to 70 mile-per-hour winds within those severe storms. It's going to be along that squall line that it's going to try and form as it moves towards down into the Big Country, and then areas like where we see those black marks is where we're going to potentially see those damaging winds. Now in terms of the hail threat, golf ball sized hail or larger. Now earlier in the afternoon we saw a storm with ping pong ball sized hail, so that's going to be the potential for these storms that continue to move into the area, and seeing even in these areas we could see larger hail where we see the black dashes. But in terms of that tornado threat, it is never zero in Texas, but along that frontal boundary is where we're going to be seeing the potential rotation. But obviously we will be monitoring it over the next couple of hours, and that tornado threat is going to be mostly concentrated towards the northeast. Let's take a look at this timeline heading into the next couple of hours. Like I had mentioned a little bit earlier, there's a dry pocket that's really prohibiting those storms from forming, but as it continues to make its way across the Big Country, we'll potentially see some storm coverage down into the heartland, and it'll make its way out of the area after midnight. So we're not expecting any severe weather heading into the overnight hours as of this time. But here in town, 97 degrees, southeast winds at about 14 miles per hour, humidity bone dry at about 24%. Current temperatures across the Big Country, still seeing 100 degrees in Brownwood, 99 in Coleman, 81 up in Knox City where we're seeing that activity, 84 in Jayton, 92 in Snyder. In terms of those winds though, mostly coming out of the southeast at about 15 miles per hour, but we see that variability where we see that boundary start to make its way across the Big Country. 24 mile per hour winds out of the north up in Aspermont, 14 mile per hour winds in town as well as down into Brownwood. As for Abilene tonight, 67 degrees, partly cloudy skies. It is going to be a little bit mild. And then tomorrow, 97 degrees, hot and breezy with winds out of the south gusting up to 20 miles per hour. And then tonight in the heartland, 65 degrees, partly cloudy, but near average for them. And then tomorrow, 96 degrees. It's going to be hot. So if you're going to be outside, you definitely want to stay hydrated. Let's take a look at this extended forecast. Hot for Friday, hot for Saturday, still hot on Sunday, but there's going to be some chances for some rain with that cold front coming in, bringing temperatures down to 84 for Monday. And those cooler temperatures do stick around for Tuesday through Wednesday. But this is an important time to mention, you know, with those severe storms in the forecast, you want to stay up to date with the latest meteorologist. So you can scan that QR code, it will take you directly to my Facebook page, and I can do live updates in the event that warnings do get pushed out.
Okay, so for the next few hours, we do need to be paying attention.
Absolutely.
Right. Thanks.